It's definitely been an interesting opportunity to be part of this process, and definitely got some takeaways. So it's been really cool to be a part of this project. Shout out to Brett for allowing me to walk on this project and help him out, and looking forward to the final product.
It all started in the middle of June 2023, and it hit Amazon early October. Now Longshot comes to an end as we look back on the production of Serial Rabbit 7.
I'm a dead man walking, barely alive. And if you see me between the hours of 9 to 5, I'm a dead man walking, barely alive.
Making a movie is just like a heist movie because you got to put together the team. You got to go and you got to find the locations that really aren't your locations. You're pretending, you got the con men that go into that hijack somebody's office and pretend to be the stockbroker and then sneak out. And that's basically what you're doing in a movie. You're going into, your buddy's apartment rental office and saying that it's the stock market, and then you're sneaking out. You got to put the crew together. This person's responsible for that job. This person's responsible for this. And you create a narrative throughout it. So a heist movie is actually the story of how to make a movie. And the way to have a successful con is to make for every contingency.
It's been a long road, and now the cast and crew of Serial Rabbit 7 look back at the whole experience.
The whole experience with this film was just so ridiculous. It was just a really good time the whole way through.
Nikki would stop and ask questions in between shoots or in between scenes. Yeah, in between scenes that would happen. Or Christian would come along, he'll ask you questions while you're trying to do stuff.
And we got to put the equipment away now.
Yeah. And how
It's
long?
all part of it.
And how long does that usually take on after set breakdown and all that?
So if I look annoyed at any times, I'm just trying to do stuff, guys. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not angry at Christian. Maybe annoyed. I will say annoyed at sometimes because I'm busy. We got a crew of 2 people. We got the director and I'm crew. That's me. Lights, shit moving around. That's me. Picking up bloody paper from the ground. That's me. Banana puke vomit stuff on the ground. I picked that up. And then Jake, you got lucky because he got on me like I was a horse or something. I was like, I just let it go. I let that go that day. I was like, he's playing around. This is playing around.
I didn't see
You
that.
didn't see that?
Uh-oh.
That's why I said, that's why afterwards I said, this is bullshit. Because that's why I was a little bit mad. I was like, come on, man.
I didn't see that happen. And it's a good thing that I didn't, because when Joey told me about that afterwards, I was livid. There are lessons that cannot be taught except through experience. Every semester, every time, I will say, okay, be sure to do this, because if you don't, this will happen.
Consequences.
What does he know? I'm going to go do this anyways. And they go and do it, and then what happens at the end of the semester? Well, I didn't finish the project. Why not? Because I didn't do what you told me to. I went something else, and I didn't think you knew what you were talking about. And at least they learned, and I'm happy. I'm pleased that they could come back and go, you were right. And it wasn't an ego thing. It was you learned the lesson. So when I'm telling people, don't do this, I know that they're going to go and do it anyways. But if I just said, hey, yeah, give it a shot, go for it, then when they come back, they're not embarrassed. When you can say to somebody, I told you so, that humbles people and makes them realize, okay, I don't know everything. And maybe I will listen to the people that have been there before.
I hope they'll get out of some knowledge of how to do this and stop complaining and bitching and moaning about, I can't do it, and learn and do it. Because really all you have to do is just get off your ass. That's really the key. The key to anything is just getting off your ass and doing it. Sooner or later, you can build up enough of the equipment over time. You don't have to do it all at once. You can do a little bit here, get the cheap lights, get the $100 set. $150 set, whatever. Get a cheaper camera, one of the little Canons with the video on it. You don't have to have the big $100,000 camera. Get the $3,000, the $2,000 camera, the $1,500 Canon camera.
So that you start like ponderous and evolve into not so
Exactly. And then shoot something you're passionate about or you think is funny, and that's practice. You just get your practice in, get off your ass and do it. That is the key to anything in life, not just film. Get off your ass.
Low budgets are definitely more open, more fun. It's a looser experience. Big budgets, usually they're stricter, they have more rules, and it's just not as fun.
I've worked on the biggest sets around, I've worked on HBO, The Leftovers, Fear the Walking Dead. I mean, I've worked on multi-million-dollar sets, and I've worked on zero budget sets.
Get your idea, figure out your process, go do it. Figure out what you're gonna do, and then just go do it.
Where's the pooping hole?
Well, I know he was in Vegas, but where was he?
I saw the workout.
Nothing went right.
I think it's wonderful that Brett's able to do films on such a budget. I mean, everybody I've met too seems like they're more in it for the joy of doing it, which makes a difference in the outcome.
No matter where you are, what you've been doing, what your expectations are from life, you can get out and it's never too late to create.
You're here for a reason. If you want to do this, do it.
Get off your ass. Find some goofy people, talk about stupid things, write them down.
It's $5.
One take, baby.
Bye.
What?
Are you good to do one more shot? Sure. Okay. Just get it done and shoot it, edit it, and have something so you can say, okay, I did a film. I know, you know a lot more after you finish that first film than you did before you started in it. So that when you do have some money, you're gonna know what you're doing when you actually start making that movie.
If you don't have anything to show for yourself, nobody's gonna give you money later.
Put yourself out there. I mean, you're not gonna get anything if you don't try.
Write your script, find people that will support you, and you just gotta do it. Even if it sucks, you're gonna learn so much along the way, and that's what I recommend. Just do it.
You just gotta go for it.
This is fun for everybody involved. And they treat everybody like family, whether you're doing the costumes or you are the person that has the venue or whatever it is, everybody's treated so nicely with this group.
We got it, guys. That's it.
I think this is a sign of willpower.
The rabbit is kicking my ass.
In the end, it's just you and a camera, and that's all you need to make a movie.